What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in on today's video here on Left Lane Diesels. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. We have some really cool videos that are going to be coming out, a little bit of a short series here. You guys probably don't recognize the truck that I've been showing here. This is actually a friend of a friend's truck that we are going to be working on, and I'm going to go through exactly what we got going on with this thing and why it looks like we're getting ready to pull the engine. So stay tuned. So we're looking at the front of the engine here, and if you look right there, that is a stud. So the guy that actually owns the truck just bought the truck. He's only got like 2,000-3,000 miles on it. He thought he was getting a great deal. It's a King Ranch, came from Texas, was already bulletproofed, had, EGR was taken off, built trans supposedly that's already in it, some little all the Ford updates and everything. He thought he was getting a smoking deal on the truck, but he started driving the truck, started having fun with it, and next thing you know, he's blowing coolant out of the coolant cap. So the guy brought the truck down to me. He wanted me to take a look at it. He wanted me to see exactly what's going on with it, seeing if it was actually a head gasket problem or not. We hooked up our coolant pressure gauge to it, and we took it for a drive, and this thing crept right up way past 16 PSI, which is what the cap starts to blow off at, and then 18 PSI, 19 PSI. And so when you have blown head gaskets, you want to tap into that coolant pressure, and basically you just want to get after it. And if you put the pedal down and you watch that gauge, that pressure gauge just come right up, that's usually a really good sign that the heads are lifting, which is allowing that combustion gases into the cooling system. And so it's simple. The head gaskets are definitely blown on this truck again. Yes, that does happen. The truck can be studded and you can blow a head gasket. There are usually only two reasons why that I've seen a head gasket blow again after already being studded. One is the head is cracked. One of them or both of them, the heads are cracked. Or the head gaskets were just done wrong. There are a lot of people out there trying to bulletproof their trucks in their pole barn, in their garage, or whatever, and that's why I try to make some videos on how to do it and how to do it properly so that you guys don't have to tear back into it and do them again. And so we're going to tear into this one and figure this one out. Hopefully it doesn't have a cracked head. That would be the best case scenario because heads are super expensive. So we're going to hopefully just tear into it, find that the heads are good to go, but we blew a head gasket because we had poor preparation. Maybe they just put one stud in at a time. There's a lot of ways that you can screw it up and not a whole lot of ways to do it correctly. So hopefully we don't have any cracked heads, but we are going to tear into this thing. We already got a lot of work done. So as you can see, we got the whole front clip blown off of this thing. And we also have the turbocharger off of it. We got to pull the up pipes. That's one thing that just kind of really sucks. Some guys have done it without pulling the up pipes. I have never had any good success with that. Being able to get the oil pan up and over the main cross member without just destroying your back there, and hitting this piece up top here. So it's just not worth it. I'll pull the up pipes out of it. We got to get our transmission dipstick out of the way, but we got our fuel lines unhooked over here. Power steering pump flopped up out of the way. AC compressor over here. There's that little bracket that holds our power lines and transmission lines. You got to get that off of there. But for the most part, everything as far as up top goes is complete. We just have to go underneath the truck now. Up pipes. All the transmission stuff, starter has to come off. But yeah, we are really not too far from getting this thing completely out of here, at which point we will tear it down. Well, guys, after about an hour, we got the engine out. Check it out. Got the up pipes off, unbolted the transmission, the torque converter nuts, and the starter, and that was pretty much it. Got all that stuff off of there, and then, yeah, lifted up, pulled it right on out. Definitely do pull the up pipes off. Definitely do that. And the heat shield that's back there. Definitely do that too. So here it is in all of its glory. You can see we definitely have a upgraded torque converter back there. I'm going to look a little bit closer at that tag that's on there. Doesn't appear to be like a Samwise or a Red Diamond transmission, but definitely has something done to it. But here's our engine here. So I'm going to be ending the video right here. Like I said, these are going to be really short videos, 5 minutes or less. Hopefully you guys stayed through the whole thing. We got the engine pulled. The next video that you guys will see on this truck, we will be tearing down the engine, getting the heads off of it to see if maybe we can see some cracks. But we are going to be shipping them out to our machine shop guy. He's going to go through and make sure they don't have any cracks and that they're nice and flat. So that's what's going to be, you guys are going to be seeing in the next episode for this little project. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do we got a cracked head? What do we got going on here? So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in the next one.